I feel humiliated often in my life,
Yes.
especially more recently, but for some reason. But I have never felt this humiliated in my life. And it's when I was invited.
It
No.
brings me joy, and I don't know why, but it does.
There's this weird part of me that kind of brings me a little joy too afterwards. But when it was happening, I'm like, this sucks. Like, I was like cussing to myself like all the way home, like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that? So I was invited to a basketball league. I haven't played basketball in a year and a half. That's my excuse. But then everyone that was there was like, me either. I'm like,
oh.
But with Cory Lane from Chris Lane. And then Austin Dillon, who's a NASCAR driver. And apparently he's won the Daytona 500 before, which is a big deal.
Wow.
And I was like, really? I get invited to a special private, an invite-only league?
Did they want you to commentate or something?
That's what I thought.
Was that?
It's like, what am I doing here? Am I saying who scored or whatever?
No.
And so I showed up to play, and I proceeded to totally embarrass myself with how horrible I shot the basketball.
Oh.
And did you, just for the record, did people look more like Cory Lane's weight or your weight?
I asked Cory. And if you haven't seen Cory Lane, he's like the fittest dude of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like an Adonis.
I went to the his Instagram page, and he had a photo with his shirt off, and he's extremely cut up.
Yeah.
He's like
extremely cut up.
like a mini The Rock. I mean, he is ripped.
Well, and if people haven't seen you before, Jared, how would you describe your body?
A rock?
Do you?
What'd you say?
A rock.
A rock.
Instead of the rock, it's a rock.
I'm a boulder. I'm more of a boulder type. Like
Just to be fair.
A softening boulder. Meatballish. And so, I was like, Cory, so like, is people gonna look more like you or more like me? And he's like, no, man, it's people all. He said, I'm not even in good shape now. And I'm like,
what?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
we have cameras in the studio. You'll see my face later on the video. I'm like, really? And he was like, no, I'm on the road a lot. I'm like, okay, I get it. Maybe his cardio's not great. But I'm thinking, I get out there and everyone's in shape.
Oh,
I am
gosh.
the most obese dude there.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm the only bald person there.
Oh, my gosh.
Except for people who choose to like shave their heads. They look good with it.
Those guys.
Right. There's one guy that was older than me, but he was way better, and his son was there, and his son was even better than him.
What court was this at?
This is at Oak Grove High School in Winston-Salem. It's like a newer high school. Super nice court. And seriously, invite only. This is where it's going to be. Come to the. Well, I just told where it was. But I mean,
Can't go there anymore.
No, they said it was fine. And then so I go in there. I even bought a new knee brace. I bought some new Nike socks.
Yeah.
Did you have a shooting
like,
sleeve on? The compression sleeve?
I wore like the Northwest, kind of
basketball
long sleeve thing. And it was like
athletic gear.
gear.
Okay.
Brand new shorts on.
Wow. Is it because your other stuff didn't fit?
Correct.
Okay.
I couldn't find my knee brace.
Necessity.
I've had 6 knee surgeries. Like, I have to have a knee brace.
Gotta have that.
And I'm like, all right. And I was like, do I wear the hat when I'm playing? I'm like, you can't wear a hat when you're playing. So I took the hat off. Like, after I warmed up for a little bit. But I was warming up. I'm like, this is not good. This is not. They're like, y'all ready to play? I'm like, no, no, I am not warmed up. And now, Katie, I know you've never played basketball, but just it's not warming up. It's like bad.
Just going out there cold is a bad idea.
And
I remember Jared though. Like I've never seen you like run in for layups and stuff, but you were a really good outside shot, I believe.
Yeah.
Like the 3-pointer was very. I've seen him. I was shocked. No, I didn't see him run in a game back and forth, but outside shot, I was surprised of how many 3-pointers he could get in and out of like 10.
It was just standing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Normally. Thank you, Jason. I'll take the compliment. Normally, I'm a good shooter. I would say that I'm a good shooter. Did not warm up. Hadn't played in a year and a half, and it looked like.
Well, you have a basketball goal at home. I noticed.
I know we just got it, and
it's not the same as being out on the court.
And then also everyone there knows each other, right? So I walk in, and Cory Lane, and he's going to join us in a second, was wearing like a custom Kansas basketball jersey with his name on the back.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, I just hustle. I'm not that good. He's killing every 3-pointer, driving to the basket. He's like 5'9". He's posting people up.
Oh my
making
gosh.
layups. I'm like, seriously?
Why would he lie to you like that?
I think he's actually just humble. Or maybe he just, when I'm like, hey, I can beat you in a three. Then my first thing was I can beat you in a 3-point contest when I saw him at the concert.
Yes.
And then after that, he's probably like, this guy's delusional. So I'm like, first of all, the most activity I've done in a year and a half is maybe like chasing Ezra in the yard for like 6 feet and grabbing like, all right, let's take a breather. And I'll play Eli one-on-one, but I just slowly back him down and do a layup. I don't run. I'm like wearing like Hey Dudes when I'm playing them. I'm not even, there's no running at all. I don't know the last time I broke a sweat by actually doing something athletic.
Wow.
And so then I'm guarding some guy that's, at least 80 pounds less than me. And so I kind of pretended to play defense. My first shot, I get it wide open three. I'm like, this is my shot. Air ball. Not even close. I'm like, my bad, guys. Like running back, like trying to run back. My bad. It's been a while. Then my next 3-point shot later in a different game, I almost made it. I was like, okay. Then my third one, the worst of all. This is to win the game.
No.
Oh, and by the way, this league is like real serious.
No.
This night, what they're going to do this night, they take it very seriously. They're ranking each player from like 1 to 50 and then drafting you into the league. So what I did last night will determine where I get drafted.
Number 50.
If they even allow me to play.
Are you gonna?
I'm going to still play.
You are.
Are they going to let you?
It can't get worse. I said, I'm going to be the worst There's always the worst person in any league.
Yeah.
Yes.
My gosh, if there's 51 people, they might take the one.
They're going to invite more people and just kick me out of the league. And so I'm like wide open in the corner for the 3 to win the scrimmage. And I'm like, okay, redemption. They won't remember the air ball from
if you
an
get
hour
this.
ago. And the other shot was okay. And our defense was fine. Everything else looked fine. I'm seriously wide open from the corner. I go up. And what's even worse, it felt good when it left my hand. Hit the side of the backboard.
Oh, my God.
No,
I've never even done that in my life.
That's the
I've never
worst.
done that before, ever. Hit the side of the backboard and
my
came back
gosh.
towards me. And I was like, and then we lost the game by 2. And afterwards, one of the guys was like, man, he was talking to another guy on our team. He was like, man, I had 10 points for us. And I was like, hey, guys, sorry about that backboard blaster. And he's
Did
like,
you
no,
have
you're
any
fine.
points?
No.
You had no
no
points.
points.
No, I
You had
scored.
0 points.
I shot 3 times, air ball, a board blaster, and one that was okay.
Oh,
All
man.
right, so we have, I guess, my new friend, Cory Lane on the phone. Cory, good morning.
What's going on, buddy?
Should I stay in the league or not?
Definitely stay in the league. Definitely stay in the league. I think the problem at the end of the day, and this goes for everybody, if you put too much pressure on yourself, you will do things that you're not used to doing.
You're right. This guy is humble.
He's
Nice. He's super nice. And he was, I mean, first of all, like, he looked great out there. I was like, this guy, it's not even fair. I mean, it's the jersey, the white jersey, the tan skin, the guns. And then he's like nailing his threes. I mean, he's hitting the threes. He's driving to the basket. He's like, I'm out of shape. I'm like, do you see what I'm doing? Yeah. So were you surprised at how bad I was last night?
No, I mean,
No.
I remember when we were shooting up right before we were about to start, we were all taking some shots, and you're out there draining it. I think at the end of the day, you just put too much pressure on yourself there, and it just caused you to not shoot as well. Same thing in golf. I go out there and put a lot of pressure on myself and play terrible.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Has it ever occurred to you,
As the
Cory?
season goes on, it will get better.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe you saw just him get lucky in the beginning, and then when he was playing, those are his true colors? Is that thought crossed your mind?
I was telling him I might as well just keep shooting threes, because I feel like every time I try to go do a layup, I'm about 50% making those. I get to running so fast down the court, and it ricochets off the backboard too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a problem with running too fast.
Never had that
Too
issue.
slow down the court.
Wow. Well, I mean,
That's
if it was
not
a
Jared's
horse
problem.
league, you might be able to enter that.
I'd be all right with that.
Yeah, you could do that.
But even then, even shooting around, I just felt like this is not good.
So why are you setting yourself up for the failure?
Cory and I did talk about this last night. Not that he needs it because he's freaking ripped, but I was like, he said, this is a fun way to exercise.
Oh, my
That's
gosh.
true.
Is-
That's
true.
Are you sore today?
Yes.
Yeah.
I played. And I couldn't move for a week.
Yes. No, I was I'm definitely in a lot of pain today. And I'm guessing
I am too. I'm right there with you. My legs are killing me.
He's just saying that.
he's
Yeah,
nice.
He went to
trying to
the
make
gym
him feel better.
probably this morning and did legs. That's why.
That's why. He just squatted 500
Break
pounds.
between reps.
His legs are killing him because he just did them.
Yeah, I'm real sore, wobbly.
But apparently, there's going to be a draft. I mean, this is serious. They keep like stats. They have paid referees, all this stuff. That the draft.
Oh yeah.
And Cory,
Last year they did like a cool little party for the draft. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to plan on doing this year, but yeah, it's super fun. I had a good time doing it last year.
Uh-huh.
well, do you think I'll be the worst one in the league? Do you think I'll be drafted last? It's fine.
I don't honestly. Last year, I remember I got drafted near the end myself.
Well, I have no
and,
chance.
You're real screwed.
No, I promise you're going to be just fine.
Okay. He is a nice guy.
Well, the only way to look at it is when you get drafted last, you've already hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
So any shot that you get in now is going to be like, oh,
like,
thank
man,
goodness.
that's the last place guy.
And then you might get the most approved award.
Yeah.
Right. That's the silver lining.
You're just hoping to get 8 points.
Yeah, Mr. Irrelevant. I felt that way for
Hey,
many
if
years.
you get drafted last, that takes all pressure off.
It really does.
Mm-hmm.
But I did hear, and I might MC the draft, which will be funny because I'll say coming at the number 1 pick for whatever the league's called is so and so, and then with the last pick, this team selects me.
Me.
But they might have it at Childress.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and Austin Dillon
Yeah,
apparently does
that's
a big
what we
deal.
ended up doing last year as well. It was awesome. They had a nice little spread of food.
Wow.
We had a good little time.
Now, if it's a food thing,
Yeah,
I
now-
might
now
be the
he's
first
good.
pick. Now we're talking. All right, Corey, appreciate it. Hopefully, because you invited me. Also had the pressure. He invited me in the league, and like, oh, here's the guy that that Corey brought, and he's the worst one out here.
And do you think any of your friends are now saying, why did he bring him?
Yeah, Corey.
No,
No?
no,
wouldn't
I
tell
promise you, it's going to be just fine.
Wow.
Is he saying it to you, or to himself?
You can tell.
It's gonna be fine.
No, it'll be right. I'll still have my friends.
He said that the whole drive home last night. It'll be fine.
fine.
It'll be fine.
They're gonna be it's fine.
I still need to travel the country and get away from this. They'll forget that I brought them.
That's another question I have. So you're playing in this league, this basketball league that's in the Triad area, but Corey, you're on tour with your brother.
How does that work?
Like,
Yeah.
do you have to? Are you going to have to miss it? Some of them, and Jared will be by himself.
Well, yeah, a lot of times last year, I would like fly back on Monday, so I would get back in time. And you know, in country, it's not like you're touring every day of the week. We're just going normally like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sometimes get back Monday or get back Sunday. So Monday nights are normally, you know, just a free day of the week, and so that it works out perfect.
I see.
To be able to play that on Monday night. If they were doing it another night of the week, sometimes it would get a little dicey. But I did miss some of the games last year because I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they just find a fill in
Boy.
as equal of talent as what the person sitting out is.
Okay. I mean, they keep stats.
Very
like,
serious.
Like, what percentage of threes did you make from this one corner?
Wow.
Like, I mean, it's
Oh
like
yeah,
no joke.
it's awesome.
All right, Corey, I appreciate it, though. I did actually have fun, even though I was humiliated. I was like, why? I should have just passed the ball the whole night and just been like,
Hey, at
played
the end
safe.
of the day, we got our cardio done.
That's right.
That is true. It takes your mind. I mean, look, if you're on a treadmill, it's so boring.
That's why you
It
gotta
is.
watch shows or something,
It's-
you know?
But it's still boring.
Yeah.
When I played basketball that one day, it was like the most fun because it took my mind off. I just
Yes.
felt like I almost died.
Yeah.
I should have worked up to it, but it just takes your mind off it completely, and you're getting the best workout
Yeah,
ever.
that's
Things
true.
that you would never do
Yeah,
on a
no doubt.
treadmill, going because oh my god, you gotta save that ball from going out, so you put all your might into going to get it. You wouldn't do that on the treadmill, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you did, it'd be weird.
Yeah.
All right, Corey, appreciate it. I know you're busy, but he sounds. I mean, he is a dad, but he sounds like a dad. It's like, hey, it's just gonna be fine.
It's be fine. Yes.
You know, son, you humiliated yourself, but it's all right.
I'd like to point something else out to you. Is
Yes.
that he just said he travels most of the time Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then in his free time chooses to work out. That's
Right.
the kind of person that he
Oh,
is.
he's got to
Yeah.
be working out on the
Mhm.
road though.
But just in his free
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, is
Let me
that
see, you're
that's
still there.
yeah.
Corey, do you work out on the road? You still there?
Yeah, our main thing is to go play golf in the morning, then try to get a little workout in, do a sound check, and get ready for the show. I try to stick to it the best I can.
Well, whatever you're doing is
Nice.
working. I would sell some sort of workout package or something with your face on it, or like a drummer workout for your triceps. I don't know. All right, all right, Corey. But yeah, so I'll let you know how it goes and if we'll be allowed to play going forward. And there will probably be video going in at some point.
Oh, great.
Because they do film some of the
Good.
games. I'm like, great.
Oh my gosh.
Can I have that? Can you put a sensor bar over my body?